Hey guys and girls, Tomislav from TomislavArtz here, and this is part 2 of my tutorial series. And in this episode or part I will show you how I draw a Minecraft character, like you saw in my videos. Normally I start with a small or with a sketch on paper, but I think this time I'll just start with a just preparation layer like you see in my video. I get these questions where I get these skins. Well, there is a software, a program called Minecraft Skin Viewer. You can get it on the Minecraft forum. And this actually allows me to type any name I want or any Minecraft name I want, and it shows me a 3D picture of a character like this Dinabone skin I have here. Well, let's start with the preparation layer, as I call it. In the preparation layer, there's nothing really special. I'll just take him down there. There should not be too much details. For example, I draw a box. Nothing fancy, just a head. And because he has this head on his head, yeah, and I will draw something that I remember that there should be a head. For example, like this. And now you can see this should. Now I'll know later on that this is a head. Yeah, maybe this face, or his face. Something like, no. Is this fancy thingy? And eyes. It's not as good as in my videos, but in my videos I have longer time. Then he is this long. I make this his body a little bit smaller. And now comes is import goes a little bit. Yeah, cares. The arms. In this, if you want to make Minecraft videos or pictures like I am, you should have a very good spatial thinking, because you have to know how a box looks like in different angles, and would be very helpful. Oh. As I already said, this is nothing fancy, just for you to get a feeling how I draw it. Yeah, he has these things here. Like this. And this is maybe for this one. This is already my preparation layer, nothing fancy. So now I take the preparation layer, opacity 10%. Just for me that I can see where the lines are. Go to the lines layer, and the whole thing, but more detailed. So I'll speed this up now, and see you in a bit, guys. Yeah, I'm back, guys, and I said I would speed it up, but fortunately I cut this and pause the video, and this is how it looks now. It's just more detail. I could take this 100%, hide the skin above. Oh, where's that thing? Yep. Yep. You can see now that it's just more detail and emotion. I added some emotions. Like you can see, just the color. Things like this here are just like this. It stands out and adds more. It's just a more bit realistic. These lines here, you can also see it, are now like this, or here, and yeah, just a little bit detail on this part here. Emotions, as I said, and yeah, I'll delete the preparation layer. Show the skin again. Normally in my videos you can see I have a tab open. Sorry guys, I just mix a little bit of German in it. And now I'll just take this for you to have a reference. Go to a color. Just that you know, for this part I use the mouse. Maybe you can hear it because my mic is not the best. And some shortcuts. If you press B like this, B, you get brush. B like brush. And if you press D, you can switch the colors to black and white. With X, you can switch them like this. And E is eraser tool. And yeah, there will be some more, but I is the pipette, I think it's called, tool. And yeah, it's just faster to work with it if you know them. I know some people say that's not really important, but I think it's very important to know them. If you make videos like I am, you should know them, because it's just extra time you don't have, and yeah, it's just useful. I think I'll put the PSD file, the Photoshop file, in the description, so you have it if you want to draw it at home, I don't know, with the skin and some other stuff. Oh, you maybe realized that how my brush size differs. It's just Control Alt and the right mouse button. If you drag the mouse left and right, your brush size should change. I don't know if this works for Photoshop CS4 and below, but I know that CS5 and CS6 is working. This feature is working. Yeah. Sorry if I'm quiet, but it takes a little bit of concentration and I'm not talking very often at videos, so yeah. I don't think I will make tutorials so often because I don't have the time, and now I'm alone at home, so nobody will disturb. Yeah, and if somebody's at home, they would all the time come to me and would ask me something. I don't know, I just want to talk in front of camera if someone is here. Yeah, it's just a first or a little sketch. Maybe add some color like this in here. And here. Yeah, I'll press D, like I already said, for black and white. Go to the shadings, press L for the lasso tool. I think it's called lasso, I don't know, but it's this thing. Please tell me in the comments if it's called like I say. Would be pretty helpful for me if I know how it's called in English. But I haven't found any 40, not 20. I haven't found any option to change it in English. So please, if you know something, I would change it to English if you want. If I'm gonna make another tutorial, but I don't know. It looks kinda okay for the short time I used, or I had. You should always think about that the head is above the body, and it stands kind of a little bit. Oh, yeah, and it makes a shading there. So this should always be there, and like I make here or here, I should make it also, because the t-shirt is not in the pants, it's outside, so there's a little bit of shading. Same thing is here and here, and if you want you can make it in the shoes, but I don't make it all the time on the shoes because nobody really looks at the shoes. Yeah, and it's yeah. As I said, I'm sorry if I'm quiet, but this is the important part. If you have something like this, you have to think, or you have to know that this black line should normally go across here, but because I didn't make it, at least the shading should go there, like this. And you can see that here I made a little bit, I went inside a little bit, and this looks like there were some, that the head is kind of folding in there, and it gives a little bit realism, this is the word, realism to the thing, or picture, I think it should go up here as well. Guys, if I say something that don't really exist in English, sorry. But I would, if you realize something, please tell me in the comments. I would love to learn it and write word. And yeah, if you would, if you want more realism to this thing, I just realized I made a little mistake. You could add shading at this pen he has here. I think it's a pen, because it looks like a pen. And make behind this thing, I don't know how it's called. I don't even know in German how it's called. Sure, and behind this, because the arm is blocking the light. Oh. Oh, yes. But it looks kind of weird, so I'm just deleting it and nobody will realize anything. Yeah, I think it looks like Dinabone now, and this is, I think, the end of this part. In the next part, I don't know what I will do, but I'll think about it, and yeah, see you in the next part, guys. Okay.